Oh man, you bring it back trauma, boy. Woo!
Welcome to another Latino with a podcast. I'm the Latino with a podcast, and today I'm with Darrick. He's one of the most amazing hosts there is because he has a space called Shakers. And if you're a new comic or someone that really wants to try some jokes, Shakers is the place because I brought like the last Shaker I went. I brought a friend. He's from Chile, and he this was his first time ever doing stand up, and he tried in English, and
Right.
that was a little fucked up. It's like, dude, like why
It was
why you
fun.
make it more difficult for yourself? But um, I took it to Shakers because I was like, hey, the space that Derek creates there is a space of this is a open mic for comics to work or stuff. No one does that here because we're not here to thrive. We're here to practice
Develop.
to develop our jokes and I really for new comics it's amazing because it's an opportunity to okay, this is a friendly first time.
Yeah.
Why did you create the mic like that? Like instead of like a regular open mic?
Oh well, because so like when I started comedy like over 10 years ago, and I would do like the regular open mics. New comic, new on the scene. Nobody knew me, so my jokes were terrible.
That's still happening.
my jokes,
that hasn't changed.
my jokes, my jokes was terrible because I was still trying to find my way. But it's like back then, I don't know how it is now, but back then when you didn't do good on stage at an open mic, then you kind of got shunned, and people talked about you a little bit or a lot, especially outside. They like, man, you need to quit comedy and this, that, and the other, and blah blah blah. So that had me feeling really, really bad, right?
Okay.
And so I'm new, right? Like I knew, like I'm like, well, help me, you know what I mean? Type of thing. So a lot of things I saw about the open mic that I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that people would bump other people. I didn't like the fact that people would come in and sign up 10 of their friends. So I said, well, I'm going to start my own open mic. And at my open mic, I'm not going to have any of that. Like, none of that's going to happen. And then that was 10 years ago. And then, because I used to run a mic on the south side, and then I ran one on the north side, like all in the same week. Like one Monday I would do on the south side, and the next Monday I would do on the north side. So back then I called it bringing south side comedy to the north side. That's how Laughs in Lakeview got created. And so, like, in my journey of all of this, I've decided that the open mic, my open mic was going to be a mic to where people didn't try to make people laugh.
Okay.
That is not your job at an open mic to try to make people laugh. Your job at an open mic is for you to focus on yourself.
If you make people laugh,
If
that's
they
a
laugh,
plus.
fine. If
That's
they
a
laugh,
plus.
fine. I mean, yeah, that's good. But if they don't,
It's important
don't
actually.
don't let that rattle you because you're developing a joke. And when developing a joke, you have to go through all the nuances that it takes for that joke to be funny.
Yeah.
It's not going to be funny the first time you tell it. You got to tell it. And then after you tell it, you got to see what worked, what didn't work, what direction that you can go down, or even find a new direction for the joke. So it's about my mics is more about comedians concentrating on themselves and not the audience.
Okay, how did you get to the bells? Because he have a bell system
Okay.
that I really like. How did you get to that?
Right. So the bell system came about because I had a co-host, and he's like, "Man, we should do it kind of like the Gong Show with the bells, right?" Then at first I didn't like it, but then after we developed a platform for it, I said, "Well, yeah, this will help comics." So it makes the audience interact. So
Okay.
it's something for the audience to do, but we're still concentrating on ourselves. So if a joke doesn't land, and it's not like it needs to be developed more, then everybody in the room will hit the bell one time.
Bing.
I guarantee you, just that it breaks the awkwardness, the monotony, and it gives the comic time to think to come back because we laughing our ass off because we all saw what just happened.
Yeah.
And we like, bang, oh, you need to go ahead and develop that, brother. Need to work on that. So that helps us too as comedians, and
It's like
it keeps the audience.
yeah, the audience
Yeah.
release like this is awkward.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, right. So it's
But if you like it, you touch the bell many times. Like,
many times, or just laugh out loud. Yeah.
yeah, like I love the bell, and you have 10 years doing stand up. Like I live right now. I've been doing it for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now is that where I feel comfortable in the silence, and when I feel comfortable. If one joke doesn't land, I know how to make that awkwardness like go away. And
Yeah.
usually in my favor.
Yeah.
Like this kind of shit. Like, oh well, that didn't work. Why didn't you? Okay, that's kind of shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any tips? Like, what do you do when a joke doesn't land, and not getting into that nervousness of I need another one. I'll say my best one. Like
If a joke doesn't land, I shrug it off and go to the next joke.
You're like, fuck you, audience. Fuck you. That was funny.
I don't even say that to, really.
I don't like to say that.
Really too much anymore. I mean, I used to say it, but if a joke doesn't land, I'll just say the obvious. I just say, okay, that didn't work. And then I just go into another joke. You know what I mean?
With the same energy. Like.
Yeah. Same energy. Same energy. I just go into another joke. I mean, sometimes the joke is just not going to work. But I let people know that you cannot bomb at an open mic because you're developing a joke.
You can.
You can't bomb at my open mic because you're developing a joke.
That's different.
You're developing a joke. The joke is not meant to be perfect. You are meant to always try out different things. I tell all comedians, like, your first joke that did well, your first joke where you say, okay, this joke did well, I'm going to keep doing comedy. You have to understand you got that joke out of the abyss of your mind.
Yeah,
That's where you got that joke from. It was up here in the abyss, and you went in and you put it out, and it did well. You as a comic have to be comfortable constantly living in that abyss because that's who you are. That's where you find yourself by going down into your mind and pulling stuff out. Now, all the stuff you pull out, it's not going to be perfect like the first one. It's probably not going to be good, but then you still learn more about yourself. And a lot of times, even though the joke isn't funny, just your stage presence will keep the crowd and keep the room and, and just keep the energy good.
You know what happens to me? Like, I realized after, this is several years later doing stand-up, I believe this is the hardest to do, that the jokes I like is the jokes that I like, the jokes that make me laugh. Before I was like, okay, what can I say to make the people laugh? It's like, no, what makes you laugh, that's your voice, use it. Even if you are like, this is so fucking stupid, no one's gonna laugh, but it makes you jiggle, say it. Like, because I believe comics is like, I'm gonna show you how my mind works. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna say something that you would like.
Exactly.
But getting to that point is difficult because you're always trying to please what they like.
Yep. And look, you are correct. You are correct, and that's like I guess, an Achilles heel for all of us, especially when you're new and starting out, because you're still trying to find your voice and you want people to like you. I tell comics, look, like yourself first. Once you find your voice and you like yourself and you're comfortable on stage and you talk to people like me and you talking.
Yeah.
Like when I'm on stage, I talk to the audience like me and you talking right now. Once you do that, then you'll be able to maneuver through all of that, and the right people that you want to like your jokes will find you. Your audience will find you. Just keep being yourself. Your audience will find you. You're not gonna be able to please everybody all the time, especially when you're new. So when you're new, I stress concentrating on finding yourself, finding what type of comedian you are, and putting that out there, and then everything else will work out. Just like you and your podcast, it's not like you're doing anything. You're just being you, and I'm just being me. And then when you put it out there, the audience will find you. Now, some people don't like your shit, but they ain't gonna say it. They would just say it out loud, right?
I don't say it mean, but their shit is awful.
It's just being a comedian. We get that immediate reaction. But a lot of people gonna like it, and the people that like it is gonna come and stay.
Yeah, it's coming slowly.
That's your audience. It's the same thing with
But
comedy.
you know, I love like this is perfect for new comics. This first 10 minutes of the podcast for new comics, for comics that are
Oh yeah.
starting, for even for veterans that are struggling or something. This is your first 10 minutes. But usually I don't talk about like because this is for the people.
Oh yeah. Much
So
love to the people.
shout out to the people. So I'll get out a little bit of the topic because I always bring topics to talk about, and today's topic is I saw earwax removal video, and now all my YouTube is about earwax removal. Like, but there's many. There's like that. There's cleaning carpets. There's like putting like black dots out, putting
God.
people's out. Do you like those videos?
Man, so like, are you saying that you saw earwax
Removal.
removal video, and then now your algorithms got like all earwax?
Yeah, my algorithm is like he likes this shit. Like,
That happened to me one time. Like,
wait, what?
like I was scrolling through. You know how you're on Instagram and you're scrolling through. I saw one midget booty I liked. One midget booty. It was one. I was like, okay, because it was like
Did you like it?
a proportionally sized midget, right? And I was like, man, that's a nice midget booty, and I liked it. But I only liked that one midget booty. So now every other thing was like a different midget booty. One with a long torso, one with long legs, short legs, arms like that.
Wait, what's your
it
favorite?
got weird, bro.
What's your favorite midget booty?
No, I mean, come on now. I mean, I like, the Latino ones.
The Latino midget booty, like now.
But it was one.
But now that we're talking about it, now it's gonna pop up in my algorithm,
Probably so.
and I'll have to like it.
It's probably going to be on my phone.
Dude,
Open up Google.
I saw this is a trend. I believe I saw Venezuelan comic is doing it, but then I saw someone else start doing it first, and I find it so funny. But it's a guy with a whiteboard, right? And it says yes or no, and it's videos of like
Right.
a midget, and it's like yes. There's a lot of video like a woman, no arms, no legs, but she's pretty. Yes. Like, there's one that is like a girl with Down syndrome, but nice body,
Right.
like really nice body. Yes. The video, like the one that is like apparently the guys have been doing it for longest. He has like just no, it's like 3 no's and like 50 yes. And I'm like, I just want to know what the fuck he said. Like, no, I know this one.
Right.
So your algorithm is midgets, but you have any of these like car cleaning? There's one guy who's gardening. And he goes to stranger house and he's like, "Hey, let me do your garden."
Right.
And he doesn't charge, but you keep watching the video like, "Yeah, cool. Keep doing that. Yeah, I like that."
Yeah. I got one video. It's this guy, I forget his name, but he sells cars. And he always got like some video in the beginning to catch your attention. And then right when it's getting to the good part of the video, he was like, yeah, I don't like that shit either. Hey, we got a Ford truck down here, 2023. And it is hilarious. It is hilarious because he's telling like a quick little joke, and then he sells the cars, and like he done just really blew up. But like I like videos like that. I like animals eating animals videos. I like those.
Yeah, but I saw the ones that is like when you see a zebra being eaten by a lion in a lion's documentary. It's like when you see a zebra eaten by a lion in a zebra's documentary, it's like what the fuck
is going on? Right.
Fucking lion. So, what's your favorite apart from the midgets booty Latinas?
Oh well,
something that you will just scroll like forever.
Oh well, no, well actually, I don't really have a favorite part. It's just like when I scroll through because I have a lot of comedy in there too.
Okay.
So I like watching different comedians doing different things. Like on my scroll, I got of course the midget booty. I got bodybuilding, and I got comedy on mine.
I like that it's like a comment like, oh, this joke is this booty. This
right,
booty.
It is. It goes from jokes to booty to bodybuilding on mine. So yeah, like I'm not young anymore, so I just watch certain things to keep it up.
But mine is the YouTube. Like in the YouTube, like I have the another Latino podcast YouTube, and I have my personal YouTube. I try to never look for any videos on the another Latino to keep it like
Right,
clean.
clean, yeah.
Once I forgot, but it was a game. I was like, oh, I was talking this game, so I look like, oh, it was Horizon. Horizon Forbidden West, this part. Now every fucking recommendation is like, hey, you wanna see videos of Horizon? And it's like, no, no, that was a mistake. Another Latino
Right.
with a podcast doesn't play this shit. Christian plays this shit.
Damn commercials start popping up and all type of stuff.
Like you see like that they're gonna put ads on HBO, Netflix, all of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that it's targeted ads. So you're watching just like HBO, you're watching The Sopranos, and in the middle is like an ad. It's just a Latina booty, like yeah,
Right.
and you're like yeah, I like
That's
that.
why you get the premium, no ads. Pay for your HBO, people. Pay for your HBO.
No, you pay for your HBO, but
They're still gonna give you ads,
yeah,
and you're paying for it
you have to pay for
on the premium level.
Oh, I believe on the premium level, no ads.
Oh, right.
I hope.
I thought maybe that wouldn't make sense.
We're gonna do a little pause in here, but we're gonna come back with more Latina midget booty.
Yeah.
And we're back. We're back at we were fucking a midget Latina booty there. We have plenty in here. Okay, talking about women doing amazing stuff for us, like the midget Latina booty. Like I thought about this recently, and it was a little fucked up. Like because I really for men they don't face this question often. Okay, so the question is.
Here we go.
The question is. No, it is a sad question. I believe it can make you
I
sad.
already know.
Okay. What was the biggest like show like proof of appreciation that a woman have ever done for you? Because I made myself that question, and it was really difficult to answer because you see like women like oh yeah, once a guy drove from California to Chicago just to meet me, or like things like that, like oh a really show of love. I asked myself that, and it was a hard time being like finding something really like a big proof of appreciation.
You need your older woman, bro.
Yeah, like I gotta
Women
tell
your age ain't shit. You need you an older woman that have been around the block.
He's gonna cry now.
Treat a man, goddammit. That's what you need. See, I understand. If I was your age, you're right. You're right. That would probably be a hard question to ask. But I'll be 54 in September. So look, with me and my girl, what she did for me was like, and it's of course my life is all comedy related. So for the first few years of my life doing comedy, right, I had a little money in the beginning that ran out. So for about 2 years, she actually supported me to come out and do comedy.
That's
for about
beautiful.
2 years until I was able to get back on my feet and start making money again, doing comedy, and other stuff. So cut forward to today. So she took 2 years of her life and she invested in me. And now she lives the life of luxury right now for the rest of her life. She works from home. We have a 4-bedroom house, 2 bath. Of course, I pay for all of that now. And it's just us. It's just us. And it's her house. She does whatever she wants with it. I just go out, do comedy, come home, and play Fortnite during the day. She helps me take care of my daughter.
As you should.
Yeah, she helps me take care of my daughter.
You still play Fortnite?
Yeah, I play Fortnite every day, sir.
Dude, like
I'm waiting for the new season.
No, I was little like inside here.
I
with
get
Fortnite.
140 some crowns every season, and that's low.
I was done with Fortnite because at some point I was like, they're updating this shit too much. I don't understand anymore. That's it. Bye.
Man, look.
The brother of my roommate,
Mm-hmm.
he plays Fortnite, but he's like 13. He's like in the top 2,000 in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But getting back to this is also comedy related.
Of course.
The best things I believe a woman did for me was I'm gonna tell you like the story of the worst because it was immediately followed by the best.
Mm-hmm.
The worst was this girlfriend, she was toxic as fuck. I like to think she was toxic with me. She's not a toxic person, but our relationship wasn't like good. But she said the most hurtful thing someone can say to you ever. She said to me, I was I wanted to do stand up. Like I have like this like okay, I want to do it. So I never tried, but I told her, hey, I'd like to try it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your girlfriend. You're expecting like kind of a support, like a little push. Like yeah, let's do it. She said to me, whenever you're going to do stand up, let me know because I don't wanna go when you're gonna do it because they're gonna make fun of you, and it will be a shame on me if they see me with you when you get down.
Mm.
Love. She said that, and I didn't try stand up when I was with her. We lasted like 4 more months or something like that. The
Mm.
next girlfriend, she was super supportive. She was amazing, and this I believe is the best I think a woman have done for me.
Mm-hmm.
She helped me create my first set. She practiced it
Practice
with
with you.
me.
Yep.
She was like, okay, change this. This could be
Mhm.
better. Maybe this angle. So she helped me create my first 4 or 5 minutes.
Set. Yep.
And I believe I will be thankful forever for that because that was amazing. Like I like find something that I love to do that is stand up,
Mhm.
and this person helped me find this,
Yep.
finding this.
Yep.
And it's like, but it was tough to like. This was my first thought, and I was like, do I have another like big proof of appreciation that a woman have done to me?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, but I believe more small ones than I. I believe this was a big moment. It's like she took her time
Mm-hmm.
to help me trying something new.
It is because it was all for you.
Exactly. All
You have
for
to
me.
understand, like the focus was on you and your dream and the needs that you had then, not just as a comedian, but as a person. So
and
yeah,
that, and that was awesome. That was amazing.
right.
Uh,
Where's she now?
she's in New York. Like I probably will visit her. But
Okay.
she's married. Like,
Married?
but we have a really nice relationship, and
Okay.
even like I'm happy that she's where she is now. I believe we were a good couple, but
Mhm.
I do believe she's better with the person she's now. They have like I believe better
Yeah.
like matching,
Yeah.
and I'm happy for her. Like this
Yeah.
this is the good relationships
Mhm.
when
And there's
you
nothing
break.
wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, and I feel like I have a lot of appreciation for her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, actually, I believe this is a nice topic. Do you have many exes?
Hmm?
You have exes, many
Oh, yeah,
exes,
see-
a lot, a bunch.
Yes. Yes.
Just like
I,
that.
I have quite a few exes. Fun fact: my present girlfriend and my exes are friends.
What do you mean, your prison girlfriend?
My wife, my
You-
fiance,
You were in
like
prison.
like we're not. My
She-
present girlfriend.
I understand prison. I'm like, what? the-
No, not prison. My present, not prison girlfriend. My present girlfriend. Jesus Christ!
No,
Talk about accents and dialects and miscommunications.
this
God
is
damn.
another Latino
Prison-
with a podcast.
prison-
Okay?
prison girlfriend. No, man.
Hey,
But no.
there's people out there
But
that
no.
have prison girlfriends. Okay, those are amazing too.
My present life partner. How about that? My present life partner. She's good friends with my exes too because
Nice.
like you, like a few of my exes, we had a good relationship when we had it, but it just didn't work because I went into another direction or they grew into another direction.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it was a bad relationship. So we're all still friends. Like I understand that's how it happens sometimes. Like the one I have now, she's not gonna leave. She already told me that.
She's prison girlfriend.
So
You see
I'm
at
like,
the end.
Life partner present. PRESENT. Not prison. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but she's incarcerated by your love. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Incarcerated. Yeah, see. We're gonna be doing this
Incinerated.
for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Try to get me on. I swear to God, I get him back. I swear to God, I will.
But I hate the. I believe it's more when you're in your 20s,
Oh yeah.
teenager year to 20 something, that there's like this image of hating your like boyfriend girlfriend. Like I'm telling you, this one that the one that told me that was like super hurtful in the moment. Like now I'm like, she was toxic with me,
Mm-hmm.
and like she came to Chicago. I didn't catch her in time, but I was like, hey, do you want to have a coffee? Because I appreciate her beyond, like, our relationship was not good, but for some reason we got together. I don't understand this hating exes.
Sex. Go ahead.
No, not even sex. We didn't have that. I'll say it here. We didn't have that ever. That was actually why we broke up.
You had a relationship with nothing?
Yeah, for
Oh, God.
for a while, because she was a virgin. I was like, I'm respectful.
Oh,
But
okay.
But she's like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm pretty sure she fucked someone like 1 month after we broke up. Someone that pushed her to that.
That's usually how it happens.
But she's not a bad person.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
She wasn't ready, but then after y'all broke up, she got really ready quick.
She was really ready.
She got ready quick.
She's like, okay, now I'm ready. Like, no, I believe she did it with someone that pushed the boundary. This is something that I don't know if it happens to nice guys or me in particular, but I was always respectful of, like, oh, I'm not ready. Okay, you're not ready.
Oh, okay.
I believe there's people who push that, like, come on, like, nothing's gonna happen. It's just the head.
Oh, yeah,
it's
let me
just
put the tip in.
It's
Right.
just the tip.
Let me put the tip in.
It's just the tip. And these guys end up fucking the person. And you don't fuck the person when you were like, no, if you don't feel ready, I'll wait for you. Like, I believe it's weird, but maybe if I was a little more pushy, we would have done it. But
I understand what you're saying.
I don't know, because it's a weird topic, because it's like
Chris just saying he ain't got game. I understand.
You
ain't got
you
game.
pushed.
Chris ain't got game.
How was
He
your
got
first
game.
time?
The other dude had game.
How was your first? Have you fucked a virgin ever?
Hell yeah.
And you were like, it's just a tip.
Hell yeah.
What was your
Yeah.
game?
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, you have to understand, I was 13. That was years ago. Women were different back then.
I know, it's years ago, like a little, like
Right.
41 years ago.
Women were different back then, so it's like they were really aggressive. Back
That was
then.
not the word I was expecting.
They were really aggressive. Like, come here. Had the nice little body, like I was young, had a little V and all that good stuff, and like where I'm from.
She was older than you.
Yeah, she was. I was 13. She was like 15, so she was already doing it.
Okay.
But she just wanted to do it with
Then
me.
she was not a virgin.
No.
This is yours for when you were a virgin.
Right. Me.
Okay.
Me. I was 13.
So you were in prison, right?
Not prison. Stop going to prison, dude. That's racist. But no.
A little bit, actually.
No. My first virgin I had at 17, where the girl was a virgin. I had her at 17. And
do you push? Do you feel you push a little bit the boundary of like, oh, I respect you're not
well,
ready?
I asked emphatically.
Okay. That's your game.
I asked emphatically and wondered, when and, what to make you comfortable and, all that. And then, eventually because of all her friends was doing it.
Like peer pressure to be initiated.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
Girlfriend.
It wasn't you. Yeah, it was her.
Because if she didn't do it, one of them was going to do it. I was like, hey.
Okay, but I want to know your first time, because 13 is like a little young. A little young.
Not where I'm from. Not in 83.
But it was at your house, her house, in a car.
Oh, no, her house.
Her house.
Yep.
No parents in
Her
the house.
Nope.
Like, yeah, no, the parents were there. They were watching.
Hey, I don't know if they were there or not because I climbed in through a window, so they probably was.
Like the old times.
Right. Like and look, true story. So like that was my first time, right? And so after I left, it was like my mind was blown. Like I actually ran all the way home. I was geeked. I had to tell somebody. So I told my cousin, like, nigga, I just got some pussy.
And there were no cell phones. So
no, there wasn't no cell phones.
You have to go
I had to run. I had to run home.
But you got to knock on friends' door like,
Right.
hey.
Man, it's about 5-6 blocks, man. I was happy. I swear to God, look, I went back that whole week. Because, it wasn't no phones to call people back then. So
Exactly.
so you have to go over there and like knock on the window or some shit like that, or throw a rock at a window to see if she up or see if she in. Man, I was over there the whole
Or-
like, look, I'll be back tomorrow.
or you have landlines, but
You can't call nobody's house.
exactly, because the landline you were just calling and it was like,
I'm 13.
hey, what's up?
I'm
And-
13. My
Exactly.
mama's not gonna let me use her phone.
but
Who
e-
you calling?
But even if you use the landline, was the chance of the dad picking up,
Oh yeah.
and then you gotta be like, hey, can you pass me whatever
right,
the
right,
name?
right. You're doing it. Yeah.
But that moment of like,
Mm-mm.
yeah, hello, and it's like, fuck.
Yep.
I was in many moments that I call at that pickup, and I was like, bye. I'm not doing
Man.
it. And at 13, it's like, up.
Man, those are the times.
Because it was interrogation. It was like, let's call her Miriam for this shit.
Right.
You were fucking Miriam, and you were calling the house, and the dad pick up, and you gotta be like, hey, is Miriam home with your little 13-year-old boys?
Right.
And this dad was gonna be like, yeah, she's who I'm talking to. And I was like, well, bye.
Yeah, and
Adios.
see, back then, parents, if they had a problem with a kid, they went to the other parent's house. Like, they'll come to your house and talk to your mama and daddy. They bring their door up like, your son was doing this. Like the community was different back then.
And there was
You know
some
what I'm saying?
spanking. It was like, no, he's a child.
Spanking. Oh, you so sweet. I'm black, nigga. I got beat. Spanking.
like
Like I'm a little white kid.
Or like close.
Don't do that. No. We got big fist, iron, a extension cord, a tree limb,
Yeah, the cord.
a pair of skates one time, pots pants. Whatever was accessible and close by, you got hit with in my house.
Yeah, but that happened. No, it was not like now that it's like, no, you gotta do like a positive reinforcement for this. Like, no, come on. And there's a joke about this from a Venezuelan comic that is like, in Venezuela it was used the belt, like a leather belt,
Right.
and they like spank it.
Spank, right.
And,
Smack it, right.
Yeah, they smack it. But
Make that noise.
you were the one that had to find the belt.
Oh yeah.
So it was like,
of course.
like, come get me my belt. And it's like you were the one finding the weapon to get like fucking beat up.
Yep.
But and that was the way it is. You knew what was gonna happen.
That was the same way in the black community. They'll tell you to go to the tree and get a switch off so they can hit you with it. Like, you got to pick your your beating stick.
It didn't happen that you grabbed like a small one. They're like, no. Go again.
One time, and this is the honest to God truth. One time, because I got like some bad grades in school and stuff, so I got hit bad. And then so the next semester, I actually still had like kind of bad grades. So I went through the whole house and I hid all the belts in the oven. Right?
Okay.
So my parents came home and they looking for belts, and they can't find the belts. So they just my mom I think she got the extension cord off the coffee pot, because back then a coffee pot had like this cord on it. It was like rubber or some shit like that, and she hit me with that. So like, the coffee pot with the thing would hit you, so it made like all these U's on my body. So I had like all these U's from the extension cord, whelps and stuff on my body. And I never told them about the belts in the oven. So my mom was cooking, so she just turned the oven on. Then she smelled the belts burning. And she looked at us, all the goddamn belts. And she beat my ass again. Oh, god damn.
And now with the belt.
Fuck that oven up. Fuck that oven up.
Like, let's double mark those fucking U's.
Right. Oh man, you bring it back trauma, boy. Woo!
Like my mom was not used to hit us, or my dad. They were more of a threat.
Oh no,
The only time I remember she hit us, she hit me. She was supposed to hit my sister. My sister is younger than me. We were playing with a ball, and these like Costco, Walmart, like fruity balls that they're like for like the beach. And we're playing with one of those, and those shit bounce a lot. And she have like my sister had like a clock that it was like Minnie Mouse style or something like that. My aunt sent it from United States. So it was a little love for that clock. The ball bounced in the wall, ball bounced in the other wall, and just hit the clock like
Right.
straight, and like with enough force that the clock like just like jump out of the nail, paf, fucking broken.
Broke everywhere.
And I believe my mom had a bad day because she was already angry. She was angry for something by herself, and this happened. She heard like the glass breaking. She just came out with the bell and grabbed my sister. She didn't even ask.
What happened?
She was like, because it was on my sister's bedroom. She was like, connection. It is on her and the sister. She was. I had to put my hand, like she grabbed my sister and started like going to spank her. I put my hand. I was like, it was me. Like just like if you're gonna do it, do me.
Taking one for us. Oh, you're so sweet.
Because I was the one who like kicked the ball,
know.
so it was my fault. But and then she spanked me. But while like I believe that change of direction just like calmed her because she was like in the moment like and then she's like. What am I doing? Like, I was like, do me, and she was like, whoa, maybe she was like, I believe he's liking this. I'm gonna stop right.
Right.
Do you have any spanking kinks? No, any hitting kinks?
No, I don't have any spanking kinks. I don't have any hitting kinks. I'm not that.
Yeah, you're locked down with what happened to me.
Wait, no. Yeah. I don't like getting spanked or hit anymore. I do like choking though. I like choking people.
Of course, people.
Not being choked. No.
I like to choke dogs while I'm doing like what the fuck. Okay, well, this is the episode. Reliving traumas with you. Look, we're gonna have bonus content, but for now, this is the episode.
And thank you for having me, bro.
Dude, highlights, midgets, midget booty Latinas,
Midget booty Latinas,
and spanking, and how you were raised.
Burn them.
Adios.